Hey there guys, it's Sydney. So today I want to share some stories with you guys. What kind of stories? Scary stories. How scary are the stories? I say they're pretty damn scary because in some of them I almost died. But you know, I avoided death. Let's get started. So one day I was walking home from school alone because I have no friends. I had my headphones in and I was just focusing on leaving school and getting home. I was walking past a bus stop when I heard footsteps and it sounded like they were running. So I just assumed that they were running for the bus that was coming. But as I pass the bus stop and as the bus drives away, I hear the footsteps getting louder and faster. So I start to freak out just a little bit. I pick up the pace and all of a sudden I just feel these arms grab me and I'm just like, you know that moment when people thought they were gonna die and they say like their life flashed before their eyes? Yeah, literally that moment. I saw the light. And then at the same time I was thinking, who kidnaps someone at 3:30 in the afternoon on a school day, meaning that there are parents, kids, and other people coming home from work all around? Like, not a smart idea. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm too young to die. Literally my thought process. So before I start screaming, I decide I'm gonna turn around and look at whoever this person is. Turns out it was my friend. Thanks, Michael. When I was in grade 6, there was this massive windstorm thing in our little area, community, neighborhood, whatever you want to call it. Two of my friends at the time, trees had fallen on top of their houses and it caused a lot of damage. It was a pretty big deal. So I was walking home with some kids, we were just chatting and focusing on not blowing away because it was a really, really strong wind. When all of a sudden this girl pulls me backwards, I look up and this massive part of a tree comes crashing down. I swear to you, like that close to our faces. This girl literally saved my life. If I had taken another step, I would have been pegged by this tree. I probably would have been sent to hospital because it was huge and like who knows what would have happened after that. Thank goodness we all made it home safely and no more trees almost killed one of the kids. Now, I like to think that I'm pretty safe when it comes to like roads and crossing and stuff like that, but for some strange reason, the amount of times I almost get hit by a car is actually kind of ridiculous. The best part is, it's not even my fault. Cars have stopped when I'm crossing the street, or they're so far down that there's no way that they're gonna make it to the stop walk before I can cross the street. Whilst they either start driving while I'm in the middle of the street, or they speed up to see if they can catch up to me while I'm crossing. Good old drivers. There's just one time I won't ever forget. I was crossing at a four-way cross. This one driver decided he was gonna take a left-hand turn anyways while I'm in the spot where he would be turning into, and stops that close to my body. I stopped, I kind of just looked, and all the drivers just had the look on their face too. They were just as shocked as I was. So last week, our res building at school had to be evacuated because some silly person, those were my nice words, decided that they were gonna pull a fire alarm and leave a fire extinguisher leaking CO2, whatever my brother said that was, on the floor. I was sleeping when the fire alarm initially went off, so I didn't hear it properly. It wasn't until my roommate came into the room and screamed, "It's a real one, get out!" Yeah, I grabbed my shoes and a sweater and we booked it out of the building as fast as we could. So we're going down the stairs and just the further down you went, the smokier it was. You just couldn't see and you know, breathing wasn't an option. So we make it outside and it is in the negatives, it is windy, and it is snowing so hard. Good old Canadian weather. So we chilled out there for a little bit, but then they figured, oh wait, we're gonna be out here for a while, so they all moved us into another building. The scariest part about all of this was, I thought the fire alarm was a part of my dreams. I wouldn't have like gotten out if it wasn't for my roommate. You wanna hear a funny story? She knocked on my door telling me to wake up because of the fire alarm, and I didn't hear her. Huh. Balls. So there you have it, guys. There are some of my scariest moments, near-death experiences, that stuff. Yeah, that. It's a scary, scary world out there. Do you guys have any scary moments or near-death experiences? If so, leave them in the comments below and we can all call ourselves survivors. Help a girl out by clicking the like button. It's right there. Share this video with your friends, your family, your neighbors, anyone else you fancy. Click the subscribe button to be told whenever I make a new video. It's down there too. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. All those links will be in the description down below. I hope you guys have an awesome sauce day, and I will see you lovely folk next week. Auf Wiedersehen.